Hello, today we're doing a kids segment for Fire Prevention Week. And so what we're going to do today is getting dressed. Our two firefighters here, we have Andrew Boersma and Brian Almy getting dressed here in front of some of our kids on the fire department. We've invited them in so that way they and also the audience can see what our firefighters look like. By getting dressed in front of the kids, they see what we look like and they're not quite as scared of us. Because when we come into your house with all of our stuff on, we look pretty scary. So we want to make sure that kids understand what we look like. We go to schools, this is what we also do too when we go to schools, so that way people can see what we do. So for the kids here in the audience, how many of you guys wear snow boots? During the wintertime, you wear snow boots? How about snow pants? Snow pants? Okay, so now they're gonna put on their snow pants. These are like snow pants, okay? Put your gear on, guys, your bunker pants and your boots, please. So as you can see, they're putting on their snow boots right now, right? They're kind of like snow boots for us, but we have to wear this all year long, okay? Now they're gonna put their snow pants on. So now in the wintertime, these are really nice because we don't get cold. But in the summertime, man, do they get hot. Do you guys wear your snow pants in the summertime? No, because it's too hot, isn't it? Right. Now they're gonna put on their winter jacket. Who wears a winter jacket? Yeah, we all do, don't we? Because otherwise it'd be cold out there, right? Exactly. So how would you like to wear your winter coat on a day like today? When it's super hot out, would you want your winter coat on? No, I wouldn't either. It'd be way too hot. Woo! It's hot today, I think. Huh? So now they got their coats on. So the next thing they're gonna do is they're gonna put on their hoods, okay? They're gonna put their hood on, it's gonna come down over their neck. They are. You guys take off your mask if you want to, please, for this. There you go. Yeah, so as you can see, it takes a while to get dressed, doesn't it? And we have all this stuff here at the station, and then we have to come here and we have to put it on. So it takes a while to get it on. Then you can put your air packs on, please. So, first of all, Borsy, show them our air pack.
So, this is my air pack. This is my cylinder right here.
Tuck loader.
This is my cylinder. This is how you turn it on and off. It's my reading and how much air I have. It's just kind of like a backpack, like you're going to school. There's two shoulder straps. And then I have a special belt right here. And this is called my face piece. And I wear this so I can breathe in fire and smoke.
And we're gonna have that on so you can see what we look like. That's when we kind of look like a monster, people say, okay? So go ahead and, whoops, go ahead.
Camera, and I can see inside the fire, and I can see heat. So
and we'll show you that too, we will, okay? Go ahead and put your air packs on, or your packs on, guys. You got a pack, Brian? Topper's getting you one. Got it? Thank you. So how would you guys like to put all this stuff on and wear it? It's kind of heavy, isn't it? When they're all done, I'll let you lift up the air pack and kind of feel how heavy it is, okay? Probably weighs more than you guys do. I know it does. It's pretty heavy. Go ahead and put on your face piece and then put your hood up, please. So now Andrew's, okay, hold on a minute, Andrew, pull it up. Pull it up, man, pull it up. So now you can see how Andrew looks, okay? Kind of looks kind of good, doesn't he, huh? Now, let's have him and Brian put on their masks so you can see what they look like with their mask on, okay? See how it changes their face, doesn't it? Yeah. So now they'll straighten that up, and then they'll put their helmet on, and then they're gonna hook up their air so you guys can hear how they talk. So talk right now, guys.
Hi. Hi, kids. Hi.
So listen to the way I talk, and listen to how they talk.
A little muffled.
Who do you hear better, me or them? Yeah, exactly. So, see, it's hard for you guys to hear us when we come to your house for a fire at night, and it's hard for us to hear you guys too.
So now I'm turning on my air, my cylinder.
So that beeping noise just means that we know that our pack is working for us, okay? And that we're gonna know if we need something else.
Now I'm putting on my helmet.
So how they looking? Kind of funny looking so far? They are, aren't they? Yeah. Okay, so now you can hear them talking. So now put your air on. So can you hear that noise? That's them guys breathing now. See, you can't hear me breathe, can you? When I breathe air, you can't hear it. This is what we were breathing is air that's around us. That's what these guys have in their tanks back here is air. So if your house is full of smoke and we can't breathe, who sits around the campfire at night and gets the smoke and you kind of cough once in a while? Yeah, we do all the time, don't we? Do at least, yeah. So by putting this stuff on now and breathing that air, we can go and sit by your campfire or what we use it for is going to the house fires, and then that way we can breathe when we come in there to try to find you and help you out. Now, Brian and Andrew have got their gloves on. Now the next thing is, go ahead and talk, guys.
It's a lot more muffled.
Can you hear them now? Really hard, ain't it, huh? So we gotta, if we come into your house, we gotta holler just a little bit louder and say, fire department. Go ahead and holler, guys.
Fire department, anybody in here?
So now if they come in like that, or I come in, I go, fire department, who do you hear better? Yeah, exactly. So that's why you got to really listen. And that they say that kids like to hide in two favorite places. One is underneath their bed. And who thinks they could guess the other one? Go ahead.
Under your pillow.
Under your pillow. That's a good spot. But most of the time, they hide in a bathtub. Can you believe that? A lot of things say that kids hide in a bathtub. You must feel safe in the bathtub because that's where they usually go is in the bathtub. Hard to believe, ain't it? But that's where they like to go. So anyways, this is what we look like if we would come to your house and have a fire. You guys want to turn your cameras? Please? So what they're going to do, they're going to turn on these cameras that they hold, and what it does, it senses heat. And what we'll do is we'll stand up here. I'll stand up here, and these guys can come back by you and kind of show you through the camera what I look like. You'll be able to see my outline. Not on yet, Borzy. Get yours on. And the cameras here take a little while, so what we like to do is turn them on before we get to there. That way when we get up to the house and it's full of smoke, then it's ready for us to go in the house and we can see. Okay, so I'm gonna stand up here, boys. You guys go down there and walk by the kids so they can see me. You can go with the Eddie. So can you guys see me? Can you see me waving in the camera there? How do I look? Huh? Go ahead.
Different.
I do, don't I? Because it shows the silhouette. It's showing the heat off my body is what it's showing you. Yeah. Kind of cool, huh? Yeah, that's what we look like. When you guys want to step back by the camera there, just and kind of hold it there? And then, did you? Perfect. Awesome. So that's what we look like, guys and girls, when we come to your house and that if you would have a fire, okay? So one thing you want to do is not to be afraid of us, okay? So if you ever have a fire, make sure you tell mom and daddy and you need to get out of the house, okay? So now what we're going to do is we're going to show you what we use in the wintertime, in the fall and spring when the water is very cold. You can see we have the pond behind us. So if this was Lake Kegonsa back there and somebody was in the water or the river, we would put on this suit right here so that way we can go in the water and our firefighters are protected and they won't get hypothermia, they won't. So this is Captain Top. We're going to let him get dressed here and show you what these suits are pretty heavy. These are brand new suits for us, and we purchased them a year ago. We've only had to use them, thank goodness, for training and nothing else yet. As you can see, they're lined in that, the boots there, it's all one piece. Then when he zips it up, that zipper tightens together and it doesn't let water leak through. Now if he would go and lift his chin up after he gets all dressed, then he might get a little bit of water in. I'm going to step in the picture here and help him a little bit. So now what he's doing, as you can see, it looks like a big old pillow there. All that air that's inside of it. So what he does is he crouches down, he pulls back his zipper, and all that air is coming out. Now when he stands up, that thing's gonna suck right to his body. See how tight it is now? Before he looked like, you know, a big old Oompa Loompa. And now it's nice and tight for him. Next thing he has to do is put his helmet on. So now if we have to go out to get somebody, say in the wintertime when there's ice on the lake or the river's not quite froze yet, and say a little kid's walking home and walks off into the water, this stuff here is what we'll put on. That way we can go get him. It's insulated for us. His hands are insulated, and then blue hands right there. It's all insulated so he doesn't get cold. The nice thing is when you get in the water with your body temperature, that you actually warm up with it. So this is what we would look like also, besides the firefighters in their fire gear. This is what we look like when we have to do water rescue for people.